Hey guys, I'm Pam, and on this episode of Cooking at Pam's Place, I'm going to show you how to make my version of the famous Nashville hot chicken. And you guys are going to absolutely love it. So the first thing you want to do is what's called a dry brine. Now that's what I have here. My chicken has been sitting overnight, and a dry brine is just kosher salt and pepper. You just want to put that on there, let it sit as long as possible. So mine has sat for overnight. So we're going to put this up here. Put that aside, and we are going to make our dredge for our chicken. First thing, we're going to go in with some half and half. Then I have some hot sauce here and a couple of eggs. So you just want to pour a couple of cups of the half and half in there. Add a few shakes of hot sauce and your 2 eggs. You want to make sure you mix this all up really well, guys. Bust those egg yolks. Guys, the best thing about this chicken is that if you don't like that much heat, you can leave it out and it's still going to be amazing. Or you can adjust the heat to the chicken as you would like it. I happen to love the heat, guys, so this chicken is absolutely amazing to me. Okay, we're going to put a couple of cups of flour in our dish. And we're going to be adding a little kosher salt to that. Put a little bit more in here. That should do it. Add a little kosher salt to it. We're going to set this big old flour container aside. And pull our tray here because we're going to dredge our chicken in the wet mixture, in the wet flour actually. And then we're going to let it hang out a little bit while we get our skillet nice and hot so that the batter can adhere to the chicken. Now, we've got our salt in here and we've got our flour in here. Now you want to just take a couple of spoonfuls of your egg mixture and put it in here to your flour. You want to do this so you can create some clumps in your flour. That's going to make it adhere nice and clumpy, so to speak, on your actual chicken. You don't need but maybe about 2 or 3 spoonfuls of your egg mixture in there. Now, I have chicken thighs and legs. You can use any part of the chicken you want. The whole chicken is just fine. You want to dredge it first in your flour mixture. Then we're going to go in with our egg mixture. Trying to keep a wet hand and a dry hand, guys. Okay, and then back into your flour mixture. And you want to do this for each piece of chicken. Then we are going to go ahead and let it hang out over here on the tray so that can adhere. So we're going to go ahead and finish these dredging our chicken in our egg mixture and our flour mixture for our Nashville hot chicken. Guys, Nashville hot chicken is just simply amazing. So you want to get you a heavy pot. Cast iron is perfect. And we're going to actually go in with 1/4 of a cup of lard and about 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. So we're going to let that melt down and get nice and hot so that we can get our Nashville hot chicken all fried up. Okay, guys, as you can see, our oil is hot and ready for our Nashville hot chicken. So we're going to carefully lay this down into the skillet. Oh yes, it's good and hot, guys. That's just what we want. Just what we want. Skin side down first. Get it good and crispy. See if I can get one more piece in there. Okay, we're going to let this fry up on this side, and we'll be back when it's time to turn our Nashville hot chicken over. And it's about time for us to turn our Nashville hot chicken over. And you want to turn it over often so it'll cook evenly, guys. Look at that golden brown chicken. Oh my goodness, guys, this hot chicken is going to be amazing. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, guys, our Nashville hot chicken is ready to come out of this skillet, and we are going to let it hang out in a 325-degree oven while we cook the rest of the pieces, because we need to keep this chicken hot. Okay, guys, it is time for us to make our Nashville hot chicken sauce. And I am only going to be putting sauce on about three or four pieces of chicken. So the sauce I am making is a very limited amount because I'm the only one in my family that likes anything hot. So I'm not putting that much on all of the chicken. But I will have all of the ingredients for regular size portions in the description. And I just went in with a couple of tablespoons of cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic powder, brown sugar, onion powder, and some little Himalayan sea salt. I'm gonna mix that all together, guys. And then we're going to go in with about 1/4 of a cup or so of hot oil from the chicken that we just fried. It has to be hot, guys. Yeah, so make sure it's hot. Make sure you have a heat-proof dish to pour it in. And now let's get our chicken. It's been keeping hot in the oven because you also have to put this sauce on while it's hot. That's the way you keep it crispy, and put sauce on it too. So let me get the chicken and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, our chicken is out of the oven. Our sauce has been made for our Nashville hot chicken. So I'm gonna put it on these 4 pieces right here, like I said. Let me make sure you guys can see this. I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit. Like I said, I'm the only one that likes hot things in my family. Therefore, I won't be putting it all over everything. But as you can see, the sauce is nice and thick. So guys, the key to putting it on here is to make sure your chicken is hot and your sauce is hot. And that way, your chicken will stay crispy. And that's what we want. Look at that, guys. It's getting that rich look. And the more the merrier for me. The more the merrier. We're just gonna turn this over and get all sides done. But if you want that authentic, guys, Nashville hot chicken, there's just one more thing you must do. And we're gonna get to that in just a second. Now, for that authentic, delicious Nashville chicken, we gotta plate it up right, guys. We have to plate it up right. Move that to the side a little bit. And that means we must put our chicken on a piece of white bread, dress it up with some pickles, and then need a toothpick as well. So we just want to sit our chicken up here, guys. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This is looking amazing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. I'm gonna put another piece up here as well. Then you just have to figure out how you want to sit it up here, guys. Yes. This is looking amazing, amazing. Put your little pickles on the side, guys. Yes. Nashville hot chicken. Isn't that amazing, guys? So, guys, let's give it a little taste. What do you think? Let's give it a little taste. Oh my goodness. Nice and juicy and crispy. And remember, all the ingredients will be in the description, guys. This is delicious. But if you can't take the heat, you gotta get out the kitchen. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. And until next time, God bless.